today in Texas, it is a very rainy day. We're expected to be storming all day today. So I thought it would be the perfect day to do everything I knit in a day since I'm stuck at home and I don't really have anything else to do. I love to watch these videos on YouTube. So if you also enjoy these videos, go ahead and grab your project and just knit with me. I'm really enjoying right now chunky scarves. I love them. I think they're so cute, and I think the big chunky scarves that kind of just wrap you up are so perfect for the winter time and for Christmas time. So I'm thinking my goal is to make 10 chunky scarves and open an Etsy with those. I'm kind of nervous because the price of handmade stuff is a lot, as you know, you probably know. The time and the material it takes is a lot. So I'm kind of nervous just to, tell my family like, hey, I have an Etsy shop. And then they go and they're like, why am I gonna pay this much for a scarf? Because it's handmade. So what I'm working on right now, like I said, chunky scarves, okay? So this color, this is the most gorgeous color I've ever seen in my life. I may have to make a few of these. It's like an emerald green color from the brand K&C. I got it at Joann's. And this is absolutely stunning. And I think I can make it all today. And I'll show you the process. Also, just a little side note. I am gonna be making like some Instagram posts. So I'm not gonna be like knitting the whole day, but my whole day will be about knitting and content. It's so cringy to say that, but like, I really want to work for myself and I really want to do things that I love and I want to try and make a living off of it. So, and then too, like I'm pregnant and I want to be home for the baby as much as I can. So if I can make money from home, that is an ideal situation for me personally. All right, so let's see how much I can get done of this. I am going to try my hardest to not take a nap today. I don't know if you can hear the rain falling, but it is the most perfect day and weather for an afternoon nap. But like I said, I am trying to make 10 scarves before Thanksgiving to open up an Etsy account. So I'm gonna do my best to avoid a beautiful, nice afternoon nap because it is the perfect day. Oh my gosh. I really can't get over how gorgeous this yarn is. This is like the prettiest yarn ever. Look at that. It's emerald green. Oh, it's so pretty. I think I'm gonna have to make one for myself too in this color because this is like so stunning. And after blocking it too, it turns out so like, it's just like so long and chunky and it's the perfect scarf to just wrap around and keep you snugly and warm. It's perfect. All right, so I've been working on my scarf for about an hour now straight. I turned on The Help, which is one of my all-time favorite movies, and I've just been knitting. This is how much I've gotten done so far, and I'm ready for the next ball. But I'm gonna take a minute and pause because I want to see if the piece that I'm blocking right now is finished and then block another piece because I've got another completed scarf that needs to be blocked. So I'll show you guys that and my process with blocking too. Okay, so this is the piece that is currently sitting out to dry. Also, my yarn room is horribly messy. Oh my gosh, I desperately need to clean it. Anyway, this is still a little damp, but it's not bad. So I think I'm going to hang it up now and then block my other piece, so. Okay, so this is done blocking now. It's super long. It turned out perfect. This is exactly what I was going for. Look at how it's thick, it's long, it's perfect. I love it. So this one will be available on my Etsy shop as soon as I open it. And this is what they're gonna look like, obviously in different colors, but I'm very excited. I love these scarves, and if they don't sell, everyone for Christmas gets a scarf from me. So I finished this gray one very recently, and now it's time to block it. So the first thing that I will do is weave in all my ends. So I've got a few ends I'll need to weave in, and then I will show you the process with how I block. So okay, so I'm in my kitchen right now. I just finished weaving in all my ends for this scarf. So it is ready to be blocked, and this is how I do it. So I'm in my kitchen, and I'm just gonna fill my sink right here. So I use this. I got this on Amazon. It's laundry detergent and lavender. I just put a little bit in. There's directions and right amounts, but I'm kind of lazy and I don't really do that. So I just fill up one of my sinks with warm water, and I add some of this, and then I let it soak. So while the water is running, just do that much. Oh, and just so you know too, I cleaned out this sink before I did. Like, I cleaned out this compartment with Dawn soap, so it's nice and clean before I'm doing this. And the water is like a little warm, like lukewarm, you know? All right, the water is still warming, but I'm just gonna dunk this bad boy in. They're all nice and soapy and wet. Her soak in there for probably 20 minutes. Continue with the scarf that I'm working on, and then I'll show you what I do next. Okay, so we're gonna go back to knitting for another 20 minutes until it's time to block the scarf. So let's get back to knitting. Oh shit. This yarn is so, I don't know the word for it, but I just went to tie the knot to add the new ball, and it literally ripped off so easily. Oh well. It's super soft yarn. It's beautiful, super soft yarn. It's just, whatever. Also, I just want to say how dramatic the news is when it comes to weather. It was supposed to be such a stormy day here in Texas. Hail, chance of tornado, like crazy weather all day. And it's rained a little bit, and that's about it. Obviously, I don't want destructive weather, but I am disappointed because I love a good storm. So I was kind of disappointed. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the help, and I will go back to showing you how I block my scarf when it is ready. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes now. So this is ready to come out and block. I am fighting the urge so bad to take a nap right now. I hear thunder coming in, and it's like I'm watching one of my favorite movies, and I'm just knitting, and I'm like, oh, a nap would be so good right now. But I'm fighting the urge. Camera setup is not perfect, so I do apologize. Like, I don't know the best way to show you guys. So the worst part about blocking for me is trying to get all the water out, because I use like a wool blend. So it's really thick and it absorbs a lot of water. So the hardest part for me is just squeezing the water out and getting out as much as possible. I have two clean towels right here. So I'm just squeezing out some water as I go, and I'm just gonna put it on the towel right here. But this is definitely the hardest part because it absorbs so much water. Okay, so I decided to block in our bedroom this time instead because we're not really using the bedroom right now because we're waiting on a mattress to come in. So I figured I would just take advantage of this space and the lighting and block in here instead. So this will probably take 2 to 3 days before it dries. Now that this is done, I'm gonna go back to knitting. It is about 2 o'clock, I think. I don't know off the top of my head right now, but it's around 2 o'clock. So I still have a lot of the day to knit, and let's get back to knitting, y'all. We are back on the couch watching The Help, and my husband just got off work and he brought me a peppermint mocha. I know it's early November, but it's time. I get the peppermint mocha with almond milk. Okay, so here's a little update video. It is nearly 4 o'clock right now, and I am basically done with my second ball of yarn. I have 1 ball left, and then it's done, so I'll probably finish it today. So I've probably worked on this for totaling up maybe 2.5 to 3 hours. The other part of it, I was kind of like, hanging out, playing on my phone a little bit. I also was, it did start storming, because I remember talking earlier about how I was like, where's the storm at? So it did start storming. So I kind of sat outside and wanted to watch and stuff for a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I've probably been working on this for probably about 2.5 to 3 hours straight. And I finished The Help, one of my all-time favorite movies. So good. And yeah, I'm just working right along. And I'll probably have this bad boy done today. And that means I will have 5 completed scarves. So also I thought it'd be fun to show you guys some scarves that I've made so far. So I have 3 that are ready to go. And like I said before, I want 10 before I feel confident in starting to sell. I also wanted to show, I got these cute little tabs from Etsy. It has my little Cool Kids Knit on it. But I think the next time I order these, I'm going to do a different font because you can't really tell very well. It's got a cute little thing. So I thought that was really cute. So I put that on the end. But okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you guys the scarves that are completed. It's like a nice ivory color. It's thick. and long. So this is the first one I did. This one is made with a different type of yarn. So I was kind of experimenting with two brands that I really like. So this is the other type, and you can't really tell that much of a difference. One of them is longer than the other, and this one right here, the yarn is more expensive. So when I do open my Etsy account, the ones made with this yarn will be priced up a little bit more because the yarn is like twice as much, I want to say. Okay, so this is the other one. Good. The fabric feels similar. They're both wool blends, wool and acrylic blends, but very similar. And then this one is the most recent one, the one that I just pulled off from being blocked, so it's finally dry. I think I dried it for 3 days. Okay, we are moving on to the last yarn ball and the final yarn ball. I'm so excited to finish this project and have it done. I'm gonna combine my yarn balls together. I literally just tie a knot on the ends and I save enough yarn so I could weave it in the end. That's easy. That's all I do. I know some people do it differently. That's just how I do it. But I am finally on my last one, and then this bad boy is done. Maybe I'll even start a new project today because, like I said, it's probably like 4:30 here. So I'll probably have time to finish this, have it up and blocked, and then start on another one. That'd be kind of cool. Show this sweater top that I got from Amazon, and it just got delivered and I love it. I need to buy it in a different color because it's so cute. It's a knockoff on a Free People shirt. I don't remember what it's called on Free People, but it's a dupe for that. And I think I spent like $40 on it. It's a great pregnancy shirt. Here, let me show a different angle. But this is gonna be a great top for pregnancy. Currently I'm 6 months pregnant, but as I get bigger, this is gonna be perfect for it. And for like the Christmas time. Oh yeah, this is cute. Okay, so it is nearly 6 o'clock. This is how much of the ball I have left. So honestly, not very much left. I am almost done with this beautiful scarf. It is almost done. And I'm making dinner. We're gonna give the dogs a walk and do laundry. So there are a few things I'm gonna kind of pause on and do. And then my husband wants to watch the Black Panther tonight because we're going to the premiere on Thursday to go see the new one. So he wants to see... We want to rewatch the first one again. We love those movies. They're so good. So we're going to watch that tonight. And then I definitely will be knitting while we watch that movie. And the Black Panther is long. So I'll be knitting during that. And then when that's over and right before bed, I will update you guys on how much I got done. Okay, it is 10:15 p.m. and we just finished Black Panther. So good. Fab, fab, fab. Love it so much. So excited for the second one. So let's wrap up. So today I finished the scarf. It is all done. Now I just need to weave in the ends and block it, and then this beautiful emerald green scarf will be ready to go on my Etsy. So I finished that today. And then while we were watching Black Panther, I started on the next scarf. And this one is this really pretty blue color. So this is how much I got done. So I finished a scarf and I started my next one. So I think I did a lot of knitting today. I got a lot done. So it was kind of fun to just challenge myself. My hand really hurts from knitting all day. So I think tomorrow we're gonna go to the zoo and I'm going to rest my hands a little bit and cool on the knitting so my hands don't hurt forever and ever and ever. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!